So we talked about chop, right? Catching a 2-on-1, bicep and wrist. The guy's good, he's gonna come back up. Okay? So, down, I do my chop. I go here, as he starts to come back up, I follow. I keep that pressure. All right, so, as he went in, if you guys can see my hand here, you can see my fingers wiggling. Okay? Even though I grab that bicep, I always want to really grab that bicep so my fingers end up between the side and the bicep. So if I decide to go arm bar, all I gotta do is switch my thumb to the inside and start working my hand in. Okay? All this is happening while I'm keeping pressure on it, right? If I take pressure off, his chest is gonna come up, and I'm gonna lose my advantage here. So while I have him down, knees in his butt, I'm pulling tight, pressure down on that shoulder, I'm gonna work that hand in. Okay, now obviously I'm taking pressure off and I'm gonna go this wrist just so you guys can see. I wanna make a fist and I wanna put it right in the center of his back. Okay? Act like you have a knife in that hand and you're stabbing it right in his spine. It doesn't move from there. If I go up his back, this is gonna get called potentially dangerous and I'm gonna lose my advantage that I have. Okay? Make that fist, stab him in the back, okay? And I've got that other wrist under here. From here, I'm gonna sit to my hip. Okay? Getting this foot ready to run. Okay? Now Caleb's a little bit facing the wrong way from here, and that's okay. I just know what I need to work with. Okay? From here, I'm actually gonna let go of this belly hand. I'm gonna grab this wrist. Okay? I'm gonna pull this wrist under. So he's here. I'm gonna pull that wrist under. I'm gonna rock my weight that way. Okay, so I just drove towards that wrist. Hold it under, push my weight. Okay. Remember I talked about sometimes we're gonna have our chest on the guy, sometimes we're gonna have our side or our lats. This is a side or a lat position. Okay. Now we're sitting here. Just like the half, I'm gonna take a big step with my left hand. Squish yet? Squish yet? Okay. I'm gonna take my left foot, I'm gonna take a big step by his head, and just like the half, I'm gonna pivot my hips to face the mat. It's a big step, pivot my hips. As I do that, I give a little bit of space for this elbow to come through. If I bury it with my chest, this doesn't work. So I gotta get a little bit of space as I turn my hips. Right? You can hear him just getting the air sucked out of him. Right? How you doing? Good? All right. Don't pass out on me, all right? But I'm not sure. All right. That got so tight because I kept that far wrist. Okay. As I come over, that wrist hand gets tight and it creates like an anaconda, right? Just gets sucked a little tighter and tighter, right? Every time he exhales, I just sink in a little bit more. Okay. So we grab that wrist. Roll that thing under, we drive towards that, rolls it under. Big step as we make just a little space for that elbow to come up. Okay, so one more time. All right, so just go flat for me. So we're gonna start as if I already have it, okay? I'm gonna go here. I had the wrist, I let go to go to the other wrist. I'm gonna drive towards that wrist. Okay, that rolls it under. Then I'm gonna go big step with that left foot as I give a little space for that elbow. I wanna look right at the tip of his elbow so it can come up. Okay. Big step to here. From here, I do just like a half. Hips stuck to the mat, and I settle back. Right? Just come right here. And we make